Hey, happy Hope Filled Friday to you. I'm out here. Well, don't tell anybody, but it's Saturday morning because I got busy on this fence yesterday welding, and I got along really well, and I kind of run out of time to do my recording yesterday. So it's Saturday morning, so I think it'll work just as well anyway, even though it's not Friday. But we're still gonna call it Hope Filled Friday, and I hope you guys are already having a great weekend since it is Saturday morning. I want to talk to you a little bit about um, our our thoughts. I've touched on this several times, but our lead pastor just wrote a book called um, "Winning the War in Your Mind," and I was fortunate to do a book study on that with a group of guys from Rio Rancho, New Mexico, at a church down there, and we just did a Zoom deal once a week and had a discussion. Had a great discussion. Had a lot of similarities, common things between us as guys, and I was, I guess I was a little surprised by that because we were uh, vastly different backgrounds for all of us, but a lot of commonalities when it came to studying that book. And I think I've told you before. One of the things that our pastor said in that book was that our life is going to go in the direction of our strongest thoughts. Whatever we think about the most, whatever we dwell on the most, that's kind of where our life is going to head. And that's so true. And we got to talking in that book study about cognitive biases, and it's the thing that you believe that's not necessarily true. And you know, before you just write that off as, well, you're a Christian and I don't really think the way you do or whatever, it's the same reason placebos work. You if you believe something, then it is absolutely true for you. If I believe something, it's absolutely true for me. And so we started searching out in that book study, what's something you believe that is not really true and could be, taking you in a direction that you really don't want to go. And I'll just give you an example. For one of them for me was a saying like, "Well, it would be my luck if," and that always had a negative end to it. Now, I didn't say that a lot, but I did when I was a kid, and I don't even know where I picked it up. But my cousins and I ran around a lot together, and it was kind of like it was kind of a thing between us. Oh well, that's just it would be my luck if that happened. And so anyway, uh, my wife saying, "I need your help." Anyway, we so my thought process on that, and what that was doing to me before I really realized that it was still kind of in there, was really holding me back in a lot of areas. So, like, you know, you want something to happen and you'd really like for this one thing to happen, and you're thinking about it, and you're kind of talking about it, you're kind of getting your hope up, and then it comes into you, to your mind, and to your thought patterns, like it has a million times before, and says, well, it'll be your luck, that'll never happen, or it's not going to happen like that, or it'll happen, if it does happen, it'll be bad, or whatever it is. And that's just one person said it's like a script that's handed to you. So are you going to read from the script, or are you going to think about it in the way that you really want to go? Are you going to reframe it? And that's part of what that book talks about. And whenever that thought tries to come up and you start to go down that path, that rut in your mind, then you can use your reframe principle and say it a different way. You could still say it would be my luck that, but it would always be positive instead of negative. I got completely away from that because I didn't want to make a mistake and accidentally go down the way that I've gone, all my life. So anyway, just wanted to come by and talk to you about that this morning. I hope y'all have a great weekend. That book is awesome. Winning the War in Your Mind. If you get a chance to read it or buy it, I would pick it up. It's an easy read. It's divided into 4 sections if you want to do a book study on it. It's that's a good way to do it in four laps. And man, get with some people and talk about it, because you wouldn't believe some of the things that you believe. Believe it or not. So anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend. Really wish you a happy Hopeville Friday. Coming along really well on my fence. Got the smoker going this morning, doing some smoking some chickens, and I'm getting ready to go ride the horse. Beautiful day. All right, we'll catch you guys down the road.